loving, baby, make my weekday strong. Your loving, baby, keeps us going on. Your loving, baby, make the world turn round. Your loving, baby, make my heart rise up. Your loving, baby, make my weekday strong. Your loving, baby, got me love strong, yeah. She moved out of state, what she doing last? She seeking forgiveness. She is to dance and she went alone and start up a business. Her daddy is not around, her mama is not around. I watch her climb on the top of the pole and then get sliding down. I make it rain in this bitch, and I make it snow in this bitch. She try to get out of the mix, but Shawty is going legit. Shawty is going legit. Me, I'm supporting this shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just recording this shit. Ooh, girl, you need me, and I know this. In my eyes, girl, you the only focus. And you, girl, gotta live your life. There's no shame in doing what you like. Baby, let's get high. You just wanna ride like 767 bike life. I just wanna beat the man to show you all the hype. She moved out of state, what she doing last? She seeking forgiveness. She is to dance and she went alone and start up a business. Her daddy is not around, her mama is not around. I watch her climb on the top of the pole and dang it. I make it rain in this bitch, and I make it snow in this bitch. She try to get out of the mix, but Shawty is going legit. Shawty is going legit. Me, I'm supporting this shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just recording this shit. To mama, she got kicks, but she be blowing up my condo. I won't share your news, girl, I honest too. And I won't lie for you, then you know that's true. I just wanna show you love, cause you need me in your life, alright. Okay, 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 alright. I just wanna show you love, cause you need me in your life, alright. Okay, 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 alright. She moved out of state, what she doing last? She seeking forgiveness. She is to dance and she went alone and start up a business. Her daddy is not around, her mama is not around. I watch her climb on the top of the pole and then get sliding down. I make it rain in this bitch, and I make it snow in this bitch. She try to get out of the mix, but Shawty is going legit. Shawty is going legit. Me, I'm supporting this shit. This is a story, came from my life, and I'm just...
Nemo Feller.
Yo, Dre.
You said you bad dog, well I rush up and see. Me nah in no little pussy old story. I come for the time and I roll it easy. But don't you dare say you can kill me. Rifle a bust, enough of them body target. Balble stin, tell them better watch it. Me dogs them, half strong pony market. 5.5 pon the head like mathematics. The rifle a bust, drop them boys and send boy home. Mac 19 busting up, tell the pussy nigga them we know there to talk. Fuck boy pon the ground, wet up his chest we send boy home. 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. The rifle a bust. Drop them boys and send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. Me no blood clot worry. 7.6 so you don't know already. All the man strapped tell that to Freddy. Cause when we come we ain't coming easy. Me no worry about the haters. All man are fresh, all man rocking gators. Fuck bad bitch and start in the papers. Money have to make, no time for the haters. But dog, let me tell you about them. Enough of them fake, two-faced and worthless. All bad mind better put to rest. They want me down, but I could care less. You said you bad dog, well rush up and see. Me nah in no little pussy old story. I come for the time and I roll it easy. But don't you dare say you can kill me. The rifle a bust. Drop them boys and send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. Fuck boy pon the ground. Wet up his chest we send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. Money making, paper chasing. Fuck the consequences I'm facing. Money half you make. Money half you make. Money making, paper chasing. Fuck the consequences I'm facing. Money half you make. Money half you make. Nemo feller.
Yo, Dre.
You said you bad dog, well I rush up and see. Me nah in no little pussy old story. I come for the time and I roll it easy. But don't you dare say you can kill me. Rifle a bust, enough of them at the target. Balbustin tell them better watch it. Me dogs them, half strong pon the market. 5.5 pon the head like mathematics. The rifle a bust, drop them boys and send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. Fuck boy pon the ground. Wet up his chest we send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. The rifle a bust. Drop them boys and send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. Me no blood clot worry. 7.6 so you don't know already. All the man strapped tell that to Freddy. Cause when we come we ain't coming easy. Me no worry about the haters. All man are fresh, all man rocking gators. Fuck bad bitch and start in the papers. Money have to make, no time for the haters. But dog, let me tell you about them. Enough of them fake, two-faced and worthless. All bad mind better put to rest. They want me down, but I could care less. You said you bad dog, well rush up and see. Me nah in no little pussy old story. I come for the time and I roll it easy. But you.
Yep. Output. Come on, man.
Yes, say you can kill me. The rifle drop them boys and send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. Fuck boy pon the ground. Wet up his chest we send boy home. Mac 19 busting up. Tell the pussy nigga them we not there to talk. Money making, paper chasing. Fuck the consequences I'm facing. Money I fi make. Money I fi make. Money making, paper chasing. Fuck the consequences I'm facing. Money I fi make. Money I fi make. Money I fi make. Money I fi make. Need no failure. Money I fi make. Money I fi make.
We just see you on Dutch man. I even there, I come for some dripping.
Yeah, man. For a long time, we don't have to go and check some English. We have a new worker there, she'll check you.
Why is it there now? Excuse me.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Wait, sorry. Why you move me as if we have beef or something?
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't what obvious? Have I do something in life?
Figure it out yourself. All the boys the same.
Talk, let me hear you.
Test. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And you can see me on the YouTube?
Hold on, I haven't checked it. Let me put it on.
It should be in the garage. Huh? They leave it in the truck.
I gonna add you now.
Wait, we going live right now?
No. I just gonna add you to the screen, to the stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Be quiet, I'm on it right now.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I just setting up everything properly.
You never send the link, right, for the live?
For you?
Yeah, it's a link to share, no?
Hold on, I'll send it for you. Let me just organize that. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Right. 7:57. Okay. Let me send it for you.
is you there? That is 14K, not stainless. Try to touch my chin, that's dangerous. Too much money in this spot, like a countless. How much things you just get by countless? They man talk too much, they're real best.
How long the interview gonna be?
They man think fellas go here.
Not too long now.
No, my nigga,
Be like,
watch me smoke that boy like a pack.
at least
Shabin,
20
ask me can I
minutes
handle
at
that. I tell a girl better at your back. Tell a man watch her make it clap. All the girls love man that is rap, but they don't know some man rap is cap. Cause they really not living like that. When I say something, I doesn't take it
ready to
back.
start?
That is 14K, not
send the
stainless.
link?
Try to touch my chin,
Yeah,
that's
for you on
dangerous.
Instagram.
Too much money in the spot, I could count less. How much things you just get by countless? Them man talk too much, they're real pest. Too much work to do, why careless? Them man think fellas over here easy. No, my nigga, we ruthless. That is 14K, not stainless. Try to touch my chin, that's dangerous. Too much money in the spot, I could count less. How much things you just get by countless? Them man talk too much, they're real pest. Too much work to do, why careless? Them man think fellas over
like
here
it or
easy. No, my
I
nigga,
am
we
actually
ruthless.
like just
Man,
playing
moving like
random
anus,
music.
tryna flex
So when
and
you're
think,
ready.
but they ain't us. No internet thing, boy, face us. Let me light up your house like Christmas. Light up the blunt, no filter. Thing playing games like go and check a sister. Roll up in the tongue with a tickers. Yeah, them other
just post
things.
a link
Go
on my
ahead,
Instagram.
mister. Michael on the side, say you better come slide. Watch her back it up on the right. Please take your time, let me park on the side and hop in the spot like the hottest guy. I'm in a good mood, so I give a power 5. He light up a rock, so you know he's brain fried. Ball on the street where the real talks die. They say things rough, but that's just life. That is 14K, not stainless. Try to touch my chin, that's dangerous. Too much money in the spot, I could count less. How much things you just get by countless? Them man talk too much, they're real pest. Too much work to do, why careless? Them man think fellas over here easy. No, my nigga, we ruthless. That is 14K, not stainless. Try to touch my chin, that's dangerous.
What is the
Too much
word?
money in the spot, I could count less. How much things you just get by countless? Them man talk too much, they're real pest. Too much work to do, why careless? Them man think fellas over here easy. No, my nigga, we ruthless. How much young fellas did you help before? You playing part boss, but you talk
What is the
more than
word
you
on the
have and
live?
more than you do. Your fellas struggling, but you don't have a clue. Maybe that's not even true. When they ask for your help, your face tap like a shoe.
What
I
is
can
the
never
word? What is
respect
the
you.
word? What is the
Leave it up to me, I'll
word?
just burn you like breadfruit. When they don't have, I just check my fellas. Can't
Mike
leave them home,
Tess.
we must sit together. You in a problem, well, we stepping together. No matter the weight, no matter the pressure. But I think you already knew. We not built like them, man, dude. Brothers for life, we stuck like glue. Run up and see, get popped like who? That is 14K, not stainless. Try to touch my chin, that's dangerous. Too much money in the spot, I could count less. How much things you just get by countless? Them man talk too much, they're real pest. Too much work to do, why careless? Them man think fellas
Ready?
over here easy. No, my nigga, be ruthless. That is 14K, not stainless. Try to touch my chin, that's dangerous. Too much money in the spot, I could count less. How much things you just get by countless? Them man talk too much, they're real pest. Too much work to do, why careless? Them man think fellas over here easy. No, my nigga, be ruthless.
Alright. Okay. What is the word? What is the word? What is the word? You already know it's your boy JIREHYR, your reactor. And if you didn't know, now you know. Yeah. What is the word? What is the word? What is the word? It's your boy JIREHYR, your reactor. And if you didn't know, now you know. No, we have something special for all you tonight because hey, it's been a while since we've come on the air and it's time I come and give all you something new. So today we're going to go live with your boy Class Money. Those of you that don't know Class Money, he's actually from Dominica. Hey, I'm not sure, you could ask him if you want to know exactly where he's from. Maybe he could be a family member of yours. I don't know. But hey, we're going to be seeing what Class Money has been up to. He actually released a new song recently. And yeah, so we're going to see what's popping with Class Money. Good evening, Mr. Money. What happening?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Idea. What happening? I see you doing things, boy, in the States, boy.
Always, man. Trying to progress.
I see that. And I know sometimes it does be a little difficult, not sure, because as you're not from up there and thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've been out here since I left DA back in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been in Miami for a while now.
Ooh,
you know.
Okay.
But still, it's different. It's different. Like I don't have it's not like my dad worked at a radio station as if I was in Dominica where
Right.
you got your family members to kind of pull you up. So out here I gotta really work twice as hard to get kind of the recognition
Exactly.
and the assistance need. Yeah, definitely.
That makes sense. So out of like all what that going on and what actually make you go into the music industry? What makes you feel like you had to be an artist? Like you had to show people like what you can do?
I mean, like, you know, I was always into rap since I was in Dominica. My favorite genre of music was rap. You know, back then I used to listen to a lot of Tupac. I had my boy; he put me on Tupac when I was probably like 11, 12. You know, I started listening to Tupac, and when I started listening to Tupac, you know, that's when I kind of fell in love with the whole rap, and then, you know, I started listening to everybody else, you know, Dr. Dre, Snoop, you know, more West Side music. Then I started listening to like Nas and Biggie and the East Coast. And just after a while, I just found myself listening to everybody in rap. And then when I moved out here to Miami, you know, I had a lot of time to myself because I didn't know a lot of people, you know.
Right.
So just on a hobby on the side, you know, I would always like just listen to albums. That was kind of my thing because I didn't have like a lot of people I could kind of talk to, you know. I was more by myself because I was in a new spot, you know, and you don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
So then, you know, I started writing and stuff like that, but I never really was like, I'm gonna be a rapper, you know. That was never my goal. So I mean, like after high school, I started recording at studios just for fun, you know, and then, you know, I just kind of fell in love with the art, honestly. And from there I started going to started off at open mics, doing little shows. And then, you know, I said, you know, I want to work on a mixtape, and from a mixtape, start working on albums, start doing real shows. And, you know, it just became part of my life. Honestly, it wasn't something that I kind of planned. If you had told me I was going to be a rapper at like 13, 14, I'd be like, get out of here. You know?
I agree. I feel what you're saying. And you say the people you was listening to was like Tupac. So I would say like that was the artist you was inspired by, basically. Tupac, Biggie, that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
all right. So for the fans, you can explain your creative process, like how you normally like get into your zone. Like what do you do for you to make your music? What if it's like a particular beat you look for? Is it like a particular mood you need to feel? Like what do you actually, you know, have to feel for you to go through that process?
You know, I get producers from all around the world, you know, from America, even Dominica. I've worked with some producers from Dominica too, from France, all over the world, you know, because of the internet. And I just listen to beats, man. And then honestly, certain beats just kind of like talk to me, you know, and make me feel some type of way. And then, you know, I just come up with like words just off a beat. So I say, you know, I get my inspiration off of a beat, and then I would kind of start talking about stuff. A lot of times that would relate to my personal life.
Right,
you know, on the beat, you know. So those kind of like beats really inspire me, I'd say, in my creative process.
Okay. Nice. And like I see you just make all types of music like hype and the other one. So like is it like a meaning behind the music, or is just like music? Is it just like talent, like you just writing a song just for writing a song's sake, or does it have something you want other people to understand from your music, either from the younger generation or the people around your generation? Is it something you want to put out there?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the song. You know, some songs I actually make them for the club. You know, like I think sometimes, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, sometimes as an artist, you kind of look for a hit record that you could play in the club that everybody could like kind of dance to.
Right.
You know, and then other times I got songs like for women that's probably inspired by a girl that I'm currently dating or a girl that I dated in my past.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I got songs where it's like on a conscious level, you know? So I'm very versatile. Some of my music is just for fun, but some of my music is to inspire. Some of my music is to kind of like express how I personally feel. And some of my music is to kind of like send a message, you know, or even a response, you know, to like sometimes I respond to haters in my music, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Like, yeah. Do you feel you get the support from your people, like Dominica especially? Do you feel like you get that support?
Yeah, I think so. You know what I'm saying? I think so. Like, throughout my whole career, even when I started back in like, because I've been rapping for a long time. So even when I started back in like the early 2000s, you know, Dominica News Online used to always post my stuff, you know?
All right.
You know, so, I mean, like, definitely. And I talked to a lot of people in DA. Like, even at one point, I used to feel like most of my love was from Dominica too, you know?
Right.
That's why if you look at my Instagram bio, I got a Dominican flag in my bio, right?
I saw that, yeah.
you know, because you know, I feel like I want to rep. You feel me? At the end of the day, I want to rep. You know what I'm saying? Even if I probably spend most of my life in America,
Right.
but still, that's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And you can't forget where you're from. You know what I'm saying? So all the time. So I would say definitely, I feel like I get love and support from Dominica. A lot of Dominicans share my music, so I'm grateful for that. I mean, they booked me before. Shout out to Tilly. Tilly booked me, brought me to Dominica before to do a show in St. Joseph one time.
Yeah, I think I heard
So
of that one.
Yeah. So definitely, I get support out there, and I appreciate it.
Nice, nice, nice. So you ever dealt with like performance anxiety? Like you go on the stage and you wondering, boy, and then something just tell you, like just do it, and then after you start to feel better about it or something like that.
Yeah, maybe my early stages, maybe early 2001. And that's what open mics is for. You go to open mics to kind of learn how to perform in front of a crowd.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing though, it's easier to perform in front of a big crowd versus a small crowd.
Mm.
I'm better off performing in front of 2,000 than 3 people. Because then when you perform in front of like a small crowd, the energy is low. So it takes more from you to bring up the room. When you perform in front of a big crowd, the energy is so high. I done had shows where I didn't even have to rap because the crowd was already hyped.
Right.
Real, I got shows where they threw one guy on the stage and he came from the back of the stage. So while I'm performing, I'm seeing the crowd lifting a guy and he's coming towards the stage, and I'm like, damn, what's going on? And then when he gets real close, me, safety first, I kind of just threw him on the ground,
Yeah.
But yeah, a room full of people is way easier. But as of now, like, I mean, for the last 10, 15 years, I don't ever get like nervous or anything. I love performing, man, honestly. Once you get on stage, I black out. Honestly, when I'm on stage performing, even if I'm looking at somebody, mentally, I'm not really there. I'm more into the song than anything else.
So let's shift a little bit from the music now. Let's talk about like like what a normal day be like for you. Like, is it like, I know obviously you're doing your music, you're writing your music, you go in studios, but it doesn't have times like you have other things, like you have hobbies or you have other things, to chase the bag or whatever it may be. Like what
Definitely.
Yeah. So
like me, I work out a lot. I always go to the gym more for mental reasons, to stay mentally strong. I try to work out at least like 4 or 5 times a week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a dad. I got 3 kids. I got 3 boys. So, even with my sons, that's like one of my priorities. Like I love spending time with my kids. That's like that's my gang.
Right.
So I spend a lot of time with my kids. I got my lady. You know what I'm saying? We go out on dates and stuff like that. I try to, I could get consumed by trying to get to the career goals that sometimes I got to kind of pause and say, okay, let me do something for my family. You know what I'm saying? And kind of take care of them and let them have a good time and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And too, I always look for other ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? And other ventures to make money. Because, it's like, you got to have more than one stream of revenue, to
right?
really be successful in life. You know what I'm saying? You want to depend on different things, and music has brought me a lot of popularity. So from that, I try to utilize that to go into merch and other businesses to make more money.
Right.
Yeah.
I've also noticed like you're a very humble person, even like the way you answer in your questions. Like a lot of artists, like before you ask them a question, like they already and it's like you already getting to a point where a lot of Dominicans haven't reached, because especially in hip hop, because in Dominica, as they would miss more support bouillon and other type of genres, but like the way you answering and you're reaching at a point now in hip hop, and it's so humble. It shows that like you have like a future in front of you, and it's like you already know it, so you just chill and making it happen, right?
Right. I mean, and it's important to be humble, because even out here, man, I could say, you meet, sometimes you could even meet people that you look up to, and they'll disappoint you by their attitude and their personality, you know what I'm saying? And, it's that saying, you got to be careful how you treat people when you're coming up, because you're going to meet the same people when you're going down, right. You know what I'm saying? And, the biggest thing about life is to be a good person you know, bigger than money and everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's really like being a good person, and you know, because at the end of the day, it's not how we live here; it's how we live when we're gone. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta try to live a righteous life. And I always believe in karma, and I think living a good life. You know what I'm saying? You put out good, you get good. You know.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Bruh, that makes so much sense because a lot of people they don't get that. You know, they just feel like it's just supposed to happen. Like, you know, but even if you have the talent, even if you know what to do, even if you know how to sing, because a lot of people have good voices, but they just don't know how to market, for example.
Right.
You know, it just have a lot of like work you need to put into your craft and so on and so forth. So you said like you've been getting you've been getting like attention and stuff from Dominica, like Dominican fans especially. Like where do you see your fans mostly coming from? The States, or do you get it from?
Probably the States because of hip hop, you know. Probably the States because of hip hop, because you know it's the main genre in the States. I get a lot of fans from overseas, you know, everywhere: Africa, France, Australia, Turkey, India. You know, like I'll go on live sometimes on Instagram, and it's people from India joining, Pakistan.
Bruh.
You know, it's like places I wouldn't even expect, right? I had one dude from like Pakistan join, and he was singing my song. I was shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's not even their first language. So I'm like, damn.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, you know, so it's like, I mean, you know, because of the internet is a worldwide thing. That's why I tell when I talk to a lot of DA artists, even if they might be discouraged because they stayed in DA, I told them, you know, because of the internet, you got a chance to really reach the world still. So don't be discouraged. You never know what could happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'll be watching a lot of Dominican artists. I love like DU, what he's been putting out and stuff like that. You know, I've been paying attention to his stuff. I like the videos he's been putting
Big
out.
up Dio one time, yeah.
You know, so it's just a lot of artists out there that I kind of like pay attention to as well. And I'm all the way in Miami, you know.
Makes sense.
And if it wasn't for the internet, I wouldn't know. But that's the advantage of the internet.
That's the advantage of the internet, exactly. And a lot of people, they're not realizing how advantageous the internet is. You know, I can't believe like some people, they be making music and they just, you know, be like, oh, nobody not listening to my music. Nobody not listening to your music because you're not giving him music to listen to. You understand?
Right. And marketing is really important, man. Marketing is almost as important as the music, you know, probably even more important. Like they say, the music business is 10% music, 90% business, you know, and that's real, you know, because like you could have somebody that's recording. Like I've seen so many artists spend their whole life sitting in their studio just making song after song, but they never leave the studio. So then nobody knows your music.
Exactly.
So you gotta, as an artist, you gotta kind of balance it and really make music and then market the music. Because if you don't market your music, nobody's gonna be able to listen to it.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So do you collaborate with others? Like, what is the process? I heard a few of your music. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever heard any collaboration except for the one you maybe did in Dominica how many years ago. By Freshwater Lake it was. I think.
For the video?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not sure like if you like collaborate with people and like what is that process like for you? Like, is it easy to get collaborations? Because I know like America is a place you have to be paying people to collab or you know like stuff like that. Like how is that process
I mean,
for you?
you know, it's a business, you know, and as an artist, I understand like, you know, artists spend so much money. You know, you pay for recording, you pay for the beats. You pay the market, you pay the director, you pay the graphic designer. You got to pay everybody, right? So it's kind of unfair for me to go to another artist and be like, yo, jump on my song because I'm nice. You know, I understand that artist's been investing in himself, and the reason he's been investing in himself is to make money back.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, out here, I did a song. One of my biggest features would be with Troy Ave from New York. He has songs with like 50 Cent, T.I., Diddy, Ross.
Okay.
You know, I got a song. That's one of my biggest features. I paid Troy Ave for a record. You know what I'm saying? And he's in New York. I sent him the record. Talked to him. He liked the record. He wanted to get on it. He sent the record back in a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we put out the song. I've also done a lot of songs with dudes in Miami too, and that's the other thing too. You know, every song doesn't have to be a paid feature as well. You know, sometimes you might collab with an artist because you guys are on the same level, and you guys could benefit from each other, right? Having a song together, and sometimes you might just do it because of fun, So
True.
like we artists, we love making music at the end of the day. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say it's difficult to do collabs. It's just it depends on the person and the situation. I can't expect somebody who's been investing like hundreds of thousands into themselves to just jump on my song. That's not being realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but sometimes I just do songs with young talent just because I like it, and also I want to stay in loop with the new generation as well.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So collaboration. So should we be expecting any big collaboration anytime soon? Like any like?
And, I don't know if y'all. Well, yeah, definitely. I don't have nothing locked in. You know what I'm saying? I just reached out to ESG. You ever heard of ESTG? He's a new artist that signed to Yo Gotti.
I think so.
I just reached out to his people to see if I could get a feature done with him. I don't know yet. I'm trying to get a feature also with Rick Ross. Being that Ross is from Miami.
Hey, hey! If you get that
And
feature,
and I know a lot of people that's kind of close to Ross. And I've seen Ross blow up. Like I've knew Ross since he had his first single, Hustling. I was in a club with Ross before Hustling even blew up. I was at the table with Ross one night, having drinks and everything. And this is before Ross was big, what I'm saying? Before Hustling took off, what I'm saying? And also I did Rick Ross. He had a restaurant called Hip Hop Gruff Spot. I did a commercial rap for that restaurant back in like 2009, But I know a lot of people that be around Ross, so I'm trying to get within that network to see if I could get Ross on the song. I wanted to get Ross on Who, that record I got called Who originally. Haven't got locked in yet, but definitely that's my next step as an artist, man. You could definitely expect to see some big collaborations with major artists.
I see you drop a fresh one for us today, dear. Like, tell us about that song now.
Yeah, so I dropped a video called Love for Life on YouTube, right? I actually had that video premiered on Dominica Breaking News first on Facebook.
Oh, for real? I didn't see that.
Yeah, like I had it premiered on Dominica Breaking News on Facebook on Tuesday. My cousin just died, Kai, Malachi. That's actually my mom's brother's son.
Shit.
Yeah. So Malachi got shot on the Bayfront, right?
That was your cousin. Damn.
That's my mom's brother's son. You know what I'm saying? And Love for Life, I actually wrote Love for Life when my other cousin, which is also Malachi's cousin as well, Darren, died last year, you know what I'm saying? Which was one of my closest friends too. Not just my cousin, we was really, really close, right? And he died last year, May 25th.
Right.
And my other boy here got shot in his neck last year, probably like November. He died too, right? So I had wrote that record after, like in December, after I lost two of my closest friends, and I had finally got the beat that kind of like really, I was like, yo, this is the beat I could talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I went through a rough time last year. I never really lost somebody that was close to me. That's my first time losing somebody that was so close to me, So I had wrote that record for TJ and Darren that had died. And right after I shot the video, Malachi got shot and died.
That's crazy.
So, yeah. So I decided to dedicate the video to all three of them. Originally, it was for TJ and Darren, but when Malachi died, I was like, you know what? I'll dedicate the video to him too and do a tribute to him as well. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you know what? I have Dominica Breaking News premiered, but yesterday was the day I actually released it on YouTube officially. You know what I'm saying? So that song is really from a personal point of view. I'm writing, expressing how I feel. The first verse is really about Darren. And Darren's from Baffle State too, you know what I'm saying? And the second verse is about my boy TJ from Miami that got shot in the neck and got killed, So it's a real personal song. It's one of my favorite songs. It's from my album, Weight of the World, that I released late last year. And right now we're just shooting a lot of videos from that album. So that was the second video we shot from that album.
Wow. I swear I didn't know all that.
Yeah, that's the point of the interview.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. I actually lost a friend of mine recently. I'm not sure if you heard of Peter Padfe. That got shot in New York. That was my friend. Yeah.
Oh, I seen that on the news too. I seen that
Exactly.
in the
Yeah.
alley.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. I was trying to figure it out myself because it was weird, right? They were just walking in the alley and then the guy just put out and shot him.
Yeah, like
Leave so many questions, right? Like why? What the conversation was like. I'll tell you one thing. I don't think he knew that he was in nature.
no, he looked perfectly like he was okay. Like yeah,
See, that's the thing about out here too, man. Like people might not like you, but they might have a problem with you, but they're so calm and reserved. I feel like we from Dominica, right?
passive
And
aggression.
yeah, we from Dominica, right? And I think we're more aggressive when we're upset. We show it more. Like how we talk more rough. We're just more aggressive. And out here, I think people are so like laid back and calm. Like they'll talk to you really nice and calm, and they want to kill you, and you wouldn't see coming.
Boy,
You wouldn't be like,
saying.
yo, take a ride with me, man. Let's go talk. And then what the more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
You know,
and, and the funny thing is, right? The funny thing is, people actually trust the Americans more with all that passive aggression because they don't look aggressive. And because
Right.
I had this conversation with some girl some time ago, and she was saying like, why Dominicans cannot just watch and not say nothing because in their country, like that was actually a Nigerian girl. Like she was like in her country, like they would watch but they wouldn't stare. They would see you but they wouldn't approach you. Why in Dominica we cannot do the same? Because we straightforward people. You get me? We going to let
Right,
you know
right.
how we feel. We like to see you. We coming straight to you. You understand? We have an issue with you. We letting you know. But in those
Right.
places you go in there and you actually think you're safe, like you're in a man penthouse or you're somewhere. You think you safe and that man saying, yeah, everything's okay, blah blah. The next thing you know, you're drugged and you're on a plane going somewhere else. You get what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah. So,
You got, yeah. That's why out here, man, like I don't really I try to stay out of the mix a lot. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay out of the mix and move smart because any day could be your last, just depending on who you're around. You know what I'm saying? Life is precious, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is precious. So you got to be careful how you move. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't value life. That's another thing too. A lot of people don't value life. People just take your life like it's nothing. And next day they'll be out having fun. So you definitely got to be careful and you got to be selective of who you bring into your circle because it could cost you your life, man. For real.
right. And the way you talking, it sounds like I can trust that your circle is small.
Yeah, definitely. I don't really be around a lot of people. I'm real, like, I'm real selective of who I hang with. I don't really hang with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? And energy talk a lot. If I don't feel right, I just stay away from it, The people, 90% of the time I want to hang with my kids. That's it.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I go, I do go out a lot because, I be in the clubs working records and stuff. I know a lot of people, but I stick and move, you know what I'm saying? I don't really try to stay in one place for too long. I try to move smart because like I said, it's crazy out here, for real. For real.
I can imagine.
And you don't know who's watching you.
Facts. Exactly.
Who's
Exactly.
watching. I almost got shot one night leaving the club out here, you know what I'm saying, by myself before. So you got to really be careful because you just never know. Any day could be your last day.
Whoa. Like, was it like a ricochet or something, or was that person really trying to get you?
And I was actually leaving the club one night. It was about like 3:00 in the morning. I had went to the strip club. I'm on Instagram and everything, I wear a lot of jewelry and stuff. I don't know what was the point of it, but when I left the club, I was walking back to my car and like two dudes pulled up on me, mask, gloves, two guns, and everything, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta think smart. So thank God I got out that situation. I didn't get robbed, you know what I'm saying? I got away and I'm still here today, But I remember getting in my car after that night and I got in my car, I was like, I'm still here, you know. I was like, thank God I'm still here. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, your heart was maybe going like,
Man,
I can
till this day, I don't
imagine.
know who did it. Till this day, I don't know who did it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, and you could be chilling with that person right now, like, and you don't know.
Right. Right. But it's a slim chance of me chilling with them.
But I
'cause I don't chill with
I,
nobody.
I feel as some hater, like, and you said the club, and maybe that person like seeing you in your music
probably
and your
watching
grind,
you.
and yeah.
Yeah, they don't like that. Trust me, they don't like that. People don't like when you work hard for yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so crazy. People get jealous, but they don't put in no work. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't take no risk like that you take, but they still feel entitled and they want the blessings and the rewards that you get. But they don't understand. Like, I took a lot of losses to be where I'm at, man. Trust me. I took a lot of losses, man. Yeah, like, you gotta love this music stuff. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're independent, you have to love it, because you're gonna put out more than you receive. You know, like I said, the artist is you gotta think as an artist. The artist is the last person to get paid. You pay for the beat, you pay to record the song, you pay to market the song, you paying for the video, you paying for the graphics. You know what I'm saying? And in the end, that's when you get paid. You the last person to get paid. So you gotta really have, like, it's really about passion. Like, it's more. It gotta be more than just about the money. It gotta be about the love to really do this.
In the comment section, we have Tabby first saying real, and we have Desla saying loving the vibes. You know Desla, right?
Who there's love?
Desla from Fortney. I think he had dropped Thankful with Creature recently there.
I didn't see it as a video.
Yeah, it's actually a dope video.
I got it. You guys send me the link. I'll check it out
No,
after the
no problem. So I just want to say, like, it's funny that you say the artists have to pay for this, the artists have to do this. And the funny thing is, a lot of people that want to be an artist right now, they just want it. They don't want to pay for it. You understand? Even like in Dominica, like, I mean, I do my videography. I'm not the best, but it have videographers in Dominica, I can say they're not getting the money they worth. You understand? Because I just see some artists putting music videos out there in America, and it's pure bullshit. And I can imagine the money they pay that videographer to do that. And then it are people in Dominica that doing some kind of a dope videos, 4K cameras. Like, come on.
Right, and I mean, it costs. You know, you want quality, it's gonna cost. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna give you nothing for free. You know, like when I shot Love for Life, you know, I had to go talk to the chapel and bargain with them so I could shoot at the chapel. I gotta, you know, we did a hospital scene. You know, I gotta go out there and talk to these people to try to get that going. You know, I gotta make sure, look at everybody from what the pastor is wearing to what the doctors and the nurses is wearing. I gotta pay for all of that, because if you want that quality, you gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually talking to another video dude right now to get to shoot another video next month. So, you know, yeah, it's like, hey,
I have to listen to that
you know
song.
what I'm saying? Being cheap is expensive.
Hey, trust me, being cheap is really expensive, because you being cheap causing your production to not have the quality it's supposed to have. Because I know if you pay for a video, like, you could be the smallest of small artists. You don't see like Lyrical Lemonade. You could be the smallest of small artists, but you just pay for a well done video, because visuals catch people's attention. You just pay for a proper video, and you could just blow up on one video. But you deciding you want free videos or cheap videos, then you're complaining why they're not watching your video. Like, you get what I say?
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Being cheap is expensive.
Exactly.
You know, you gotta be willing to sacrifice, man.
Exactly. I have to listen to that song. I say I didn't want to listen to it. I saw the snippet on Instagram, but I say I didn't want to listen to it and then go back and react to it. I want to, like, do a reaction right after this interview.
All right.
You understand?
Let's get it.
I'll do a reaction right after this interview. Let me see if we can run it for the fans. Let me see what we can do there. Let me see if we can run it for the fans. Class Money. Love. See, I subscribed, everybody, so all you cannot see nothing. Let's run it. Love for Life.
But it's your first time watching it.
First time watching it. First
Okay,
time.
let's see. It started?
Yeah, it started. Okay, she crying. How come she crying?
But that's really that white girl crying, that she was really talking to my cousin.
Oh.
I love you for life.
Got a little like the Afrobeat vibe.
Yeah, I feel like I love you for life. Hey.
RPD, baby, yeah. You was my best friend, more than just my cousin to me.
Woo.
We talk about the things I never tell nobody. You my dog.
Okay. Like from the jump, from the jump, from the jump, you was my best friend, right? More than just a cousin to me. I would tell you things, things I doesn't tell to anybody. But bruh, hey, that is just to just show you. That is just to just show you, like,
Nah, that's from the heart, straight from the heart.
how
Real
you
talk.
can have a support from somebody, and like it's so legit that you can tell them things that you're not telling anybody else. Like that's just a whole different genre by itself. And a lot of people, they doesn't understand, like, when you say things like they does always be feeling like, you have to tell people, especially like your woman, like your girlfriend. That things you just cannot tell. You can't tell them. That is just things you have to tell your boys. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Let's go back on it.
You my
You,
realest
I'm not sure if you have like your screen or something in front of you, like you could see it on the YouTube.
best friend, more than just my cousin to me. We
Me,
talk
nah,
about the
I mean,
things I never
no,
tell
I'm on
nobody. You my
myself.
dog,
Oh,
you my
should've.
realest homie. Now you left me on this earth, I'm feeling real lonely. I remember all the
Ooh.
times that we used to ball.
Huh?
In the club, I got your back, you know I'm down to brawl.
Huh?
We made mistakes, we ain't perfect, we don't know it all. But I know that if I'm hurting you,
We make mistakes. We ain't perfect. We don't know it all. We just learning. It's a process. You understand?
Right,
We just
right.
learning. It's a process. Don't rush the brush. Whatever have to happen will happen. You understand? We're gonna make mistakes. Like somebody tell me recently, and that was actually a very good, like, metaphoric phrase. A plant needs dirt to grow. You understand? I think they saw that on maybe Steve
that, I
Harvey's
like that.
or Steve Harvey's show or something like that. A plant needs dirt to grow. Somebody calling me. A plant needs dirt to grow. You understand? So it's like we need our dirt. We need our issues. We need our mistakes. Like,
Right.
if we don't make mistakes, bruh, like, what are we going to be?
The biggest teacher is gonna be your experience.
Exactly.
No, facts.
Exactly. Let's bring it back a little bit. Let's bring it back a little bit for the fans. I wanted them to listen to what you have to say.
you my dog, you my realest homie.
Ah.
Now you left me on this earth, I'm feeling
Real
real
lonely.
I remember all the times that we used to ball.
Ah.
In the club, I got your back, you know I'm down to brawl.
Ooh.
We made mistakes, we ain't perfect, we don't know it all. But I know that if I'm hurting, you don't want to call.
Ah.
Got your sis from the airport when she came through.
Woo.
Even though we had to follow, you remain true. I apologize, and you did too. Even though we getting old, we still kids too. Reminding me of who I am,
Even if we're getting old, we still kids too. Come on.
and I think
Come on, real talk.
Come
real talk.
on, bro. Like, I suspect as the person was trying to call me, like, that kind of mess with my cam. That kind of mess with my cam. There. Let me-
You still look clear though.
Yeah, I look clear for you, but like not for the viewers. I don't know. Like, as the person was calling me there, I don't know what they end up vibrating something. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, give me like a second, guys. This is the first. Alright, this is the first run through. Okay, let's run it.
you. Always told me I'm the man, they can't rank you.
Huh?
Got the call that you died and I felt weak. Woke up crying in my bed so I can't sleep.
Got the call, heard you died, and I felt weak. Now I'm in my bed and I feel I cannot sleep.
Yes.
I cannot sleep. Like, I need somebody to tell me, can you relate? I need somebody in the comments, somebody looking at the video, like.
And I still remember the night my cousin died. You know, first I got the news, I kind of cried. You know, because the craziest part about it, he was with me the day before. And you know what I'm saying? He called me that night. And the next day, my other cousin called me and he was like, yo, such and such died. As soon as I picked up the phone, I'm like, hello? He's like, Darren died. That's how he told me too. He didn't even tell me to sit down. You know what I'm saying? He just said it. I remember I was smoking one when he called me and I was like, hello? He's like, Darren died. I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, man, Darren died. And man, I had to put out whatever I was smoking, sit down. Yo, I had to sit down. I was in my garage. I walked over to my living room, sat on the chair, man, and just broke down, right? And then my girl walked in with my kid, and she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, damn, Darren died. And, you know, I kind of got over it a little, went back to, like, normal life. And then in the middle of the night, I woke up, man, and it's like, yo, I just started crying. Like, it just hit me. I had to just go in the bathroom. I tried to, like, because, you know, I didn't want my girl to hear me crying either, you know?
I feel
I'm like, damn. Like, but it hurts so much. I was so close to him. And I just, you know, I just had to let it out. I had to breathe right quick.
I can imagine.
Yeah, that was a crazy situation, man. Crazy situation.
I can imagine, bro. And some people might see you and they don't know all what you're going through. You get what I'm saying? They just They're just seeing your smiles and your happiness. They're not seeing exactly like who you truly are and what you're actually going through as a human being, you know.
Right.
Let's go back on that song. Hey, that song touching, huh?
I can't sleep. I love you. Man, I woke up for life. I couldn't hold back the tears. You heard, baby. Real.
I
love you, bro.
It's the pastor for me.
Yeah. Baby. RPTJ.
What happened in there? But who's those people? Like, are they your family members or are they just actors?
Nah, they're actually like my family members.
I felt that. So that was, you know, so that's your mom.
No, that's actually my girl's mom. That's actually my girl's mom, though.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's crazy thing. The day of the video shoot, we had a storm coming to Miami, so Miami got flooded.
Ooh.
So a lot of my personal family members couldn't make it to the video shoot because it was flooded in the area really bad.
Oh, okay,
I tried to even cancel the video and reschedule it, but the chapel was like, we're booked for the next couple of weeks. If you can't come today to shoot this video, you're gonna have to wait like 3-4 weeks. So I was like, nah, I'll make it. And you know, thank God I had a couple people make it, so we're still able to shoot.
That is really something.
Never know, man.
Hey, you never know. You never really know. And then the storm didn't come again or something? You get to do the video?
Now the storm came. We just went out there.
During the storm?
The storm got to Miami like 8 a.m. and we shot the video at 3 p.m. So it kind of cleared up by then, you know. But a lot of places like Miami floods really bad if it rains. So a lot of places the water was still flooded in the streets.
That is something else. That is really something else. All that happened in Ghana, boy, I didn't know. So, and but all I can say is
And it's crazy. We had that video shoot booked a whole month prior. And I was like, damn, the morning I'm going to do a video, here comes a storm all the way from Mexico to Florida. But, I mean, you know, what I always say to him, like my other cousin called me and said, you know what? Who was meant to be in the video was in the video.
I feel that.
That's how it happened.
Right. I feel that.
Yeah.
Let me watch that. That's some good acting, boy. Hollywood go call you just now.
This neck, what a sad day. Can't imagine how I felt, what his kids say.
Huh?
Should've just fought but one gun play. Now my little homie gone in the worst way. We went to Club Vegas, it was your birthday. Smoked together, telling jokes, drinking rosé. You my dog, I ain't staying with them say. You like my songs, you was with my wordplay. Now you really gone, I put it in a song.
Huh?
Long little homie, keep on moving strong. Until we meet again.
No, you're really gone. I put it in a song. Hey, I don't know if some people actually realizing what that happened in there, but hey, that is writing for your money, boy. I'm not trying and gas you up or anything. You know, I know some people might say, oh, because you're not Dominica. That is all your business. But I mean, like, listen to the lyrics of the song. A lot of people they have a meaning of the song, and the lyrics have nothing to do with what you come and listen to. You understand? And you can actually see. He's telling you about a process, something he go through, so how he grieved, how the situation was. You understand? Come on.
What them say, you like my songs, you was with my wordplay.
You like my songs, you was finished with my wordplay. Turn on.
I put it in a song. Long little homie, keep on moving strong. Until we meet again, I'ma miss a friend. I'ma tell him you my fam to the very end. My TJ cool like some AC. Love your pops, catch me hanging out with Tracy. In the box, hope you don't go crazy. This can't be life like a really Jay-Z. I love you
for life.
I can't believe TJ got shot. Baby, yeah. Crazy. I love you for life. Baby. And you just never know, man. 1 minute you're the next minute you could be gone, you heard?
My guy even got the entire the hospital people and everything. Like I know
right,
that.
movie.
Hey.
Movie. The blood, I have the fake blood, Amazon, everything. We're gonna make it happen.
Fake blood on Amazon. Hey, no, that one there hold me. Fake blood.
We're gonna make it happen.
So I also realized, like, from time of watching a couple of your music videos, I see you have a route change. I'm not sure how it.
Yeah, that's my record label.
Oh, that's your label. Like,
yeah, that's my company.
You own it or you just under it? Which one?
Own it.
And like, how is that process? Like, do you have like artists under you? Like, what?
No, I just actually created that label to release my music through it.
Oh, like you didn't want to just be just an artist, and you didn't want to just be independent, but like you under your own.
Right. You know, and my goal is to probably sign some artists in the end. You know.
You thinking of signing any artists back in the old tongue? Back in Dominica.
Like to, you know. Definitely, I'd like to, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Okay, we are...
Somebody got to keep it moving. Somebody got to keep the legacy going.
Right, exactly. I mean, facts. I mean, just now your children might even start making music, you know.
Right.
And you already have the label there. But you cannot sit down and be like, they might be under some influence, you know. You have a label there already. You get what I'm saying? Right. So we are 8:46 p.m. You know, we're about to like close it down. And to ask you, like, so tell me about your favorite performance venues.
My favorite venue was probably that show. What was it? I think it's called 90 Degrees. I can't remember, but it was with I think it was with Wiz the Kid. No. Wiz the Kid is the dude. It was with Rich the Kid. Wiz the Kid is that dancehall kind of artist from Africa. But it was with Rich the Kid. You know, I did a show opening up for Rich the Kid a couple years back. It was packed with it was an all ages show, so it had kids from 13 and up. But it was one of my craziest shows. You know what I'm saying? And the energy in the room just made it my favorite show because it was so hype. It was so crazy that I lost my voice at the end of the performance. I was kind of, I was kind of too hyped myself. You know what I'm saying? So too was a learning experience for me, but it was my favorite performance. I would say my favorite show I ever did.
That was your favorite venue, and you only have like one favorite. You haven't got like two, or you know.
I mean, my second favorite one. Yeah, I got different favorites. Like when I did the concert in Dominica at Icebox. You didn't come. Why you didn't come?
I was too young. You know, mother was like, "Stay home. You're not going nowhere."
That was one of my favorite shows too, you know, because I got a chance to. I had about 10 Dominican artists open up and perform as well. It was packed. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time actually coming back to Dominica since I ever left as a kid.
Right.
So it was a big deal for me, and it was a success. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that was one of my favorite shows. I've done shows in Toronto as well. I mean, I've done shows in Texas, Atlanta, New York, New Jersey. I mean, all over. You know what I mean? Every time I touch the stage is a blessing. You know what I mean?
I don't know, but it sounds like you're doing a lot of big things out there, like you're representing the country because
man, I'm out here for real. I'm out here for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had a single in rotation down here on 99 Jams. You know, it's people from Miami that can't even say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all off our hard work. You know what I'm saying? That really pushing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm really one of the artists that's my music is being played in the club consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really him.
Really him.
Yeah,
I agree. You're doing what you have to do. I also see like you have your like you know ice up and thing.
And hard work, rewards are hard work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no starving artist either. You know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed, man. I'm happy for all the blessings that I've inherited. You know.
Right.
I mean, all this is off of working hard and believing in myself, though, and not asking for handouts, working for what I want to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could say, yo, nobody bought me my chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody bought me my rings. Nobody bought me my watch. You know what I'm saying? Like. Nobody bought me my bracelet. You know what I'm saying?
Patek. VVS. Hey.
Let's get the diamond tester out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yeah.
you up there? You should get the diamond tester. Let's test it. No, let's test it. But yeah, man. I mean, like obviously, man, I can see you doing your thing. You know, like a lot of people. You're actually right because there are a lot of American born and raised in America that doing music that not doing what you're doing. That is
it take hard.
Yeah.
You know, it take a lot of heart to really do this, man, and really put yourself up front. You know, you gotta deal with the public. You gotta deal with people telling you no. You gotta be able to deal with critics. You gotta be able to deal with all of that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are scared of that.
No, how do you interact and respond with your fans? Like is it like is it like just Instagram or do you have like Twitter and like how do you
I got a Twitter. I'm mainly on Instagram though. There's so much social media, you know, like even WhatsApp, my WhatsApp is just like crazy, you know. I can't even keep up with WhatsApp. So a lot of times when people write me on WhatsApp, I say, yo, I'm not gonna see it. If I go to WhatsApp right now, I'll probably have like, no lie, at least like 3,000 messages. And I opened it this morning, you know. So I kind of stopped even going on WhatsApp. I only go on WhatsApp if somebody Instagram me and say, hey, check your WhatsApp. So I tell a lot of people, I check my Instagram a lot. So just hit me up on Instagram if you want to tell me something. And I try to, because I can't keep up. If I start trying to do Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, all these social media sites, then I kind of get tired of it and not want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I try to keep up with everybody. I try to like respond. Like my boy's like, yo, why you responding to comments, man? Don't respond to comments. You're too big for that. But I was like, yo, these people are the reason I'm big.
Right.
So I need to keep these people on and I need to talk to these people. You know, like I tell my fans happy birthday. If I pay attention and I know their birthday coming up, I'll be like, yo, happy birthday. Sometimes shout them out on their birthday and stuff like that. And these people I never met in my life, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
These just people I know that consistently support me and love what I do. So, you know, I got to show appreciation for them, man, for real.
And you say you respond, right? So like they will
they
write you and you would say like thank you, you appreciate and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then I get fans from it. Like somebody say, a random person hit me up and say, hey, my friend told me you actually respond to him. Is that true? And, you know, they tell their friends about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like all I can say is like you're doing a lot of big things out there, and I just have one more thing, or maybe I should ask you two more, you know. But maybe you know what? I feel I should ask you two more because I'm actually enjoying this conversation because I mean, like, yes, me and you, like, we chat a few times on Instagram, but it's like this is like a moment of like people viewing this live, and I'm still going to leave it on YouTube after the live so people can actually come back. And this is, you know, like, this is a lot of information that a lot of people, you know, don't have on you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, what is your favorite part about that line of work? You understand? Like your least favorites, and then why?
My favorite part about music is creating, you know, coming from like just having a beat and kind of building a whole song on it and seeing it come together. That's probably my favorite part of it. The hardest part is the politics, you know? Like, this is really like shaking hands and kissing babies. You know, sometimes you got to deal with people that you don't even like, you know what I'm saying, because of who they are as a person, you know what I'm saying? But you got to kind of like bite your tongue and kind of deal with it because it's a lot of politics, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to piss off the wrong person either.
True.
So the thing I hate the most about the industry is the politics.
Yeah, and that industry have a lot of politics, have a lot of sacrifice, evil, drugs, all types of, not like, if you're not strong, you know, if you're not,
could lose it. You could lose it trying to make it to the top, for real.
Bruh, hey. And your list, you said your list, right?
Yeah, it was the politics, and the most is the creative process.
Okay, so to close, because we are at 8:54, what advice would you have to give to someone wanting to follow in your footsteps? What advice, like, why you want to let them know? What would you tell to you a couple years ago trying to go into that line of work? What advice?
Yeah, build a foundation first, you know, like you want to have a website, have all your social media ready before you kind of like put yourself out there. Just kind of have that foundation, you know. It's like building a house. It's like you can't go buy furniture and you don't have a house yet. So, you know, build that foundation, and from then on, you know what I'm saying, then you move forward, and then you start marketing and kind of, you know, building your career and yourself, and, you know, always believe in yourself and understand your vision, and understand that it's your vision. So that's why other people can't see it, because it's yours. So you got to build it, you got to bring it to life and show people what you see inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That makes a lot of sense. Anybody you would like to shout out? Any artists you've worked with? Anything? Any, like, you want to give out?
Shout out to my boy Kurt from Dominica. He's been supporting me for a long time, man. He truly helps me out, you know what I'm saying, and inspires me and keeps me motivated. I mean, shout out to my family members. Shout out to everybody out in Dominica that support me, and everybody all over the world that support me. You know what I'm saying? It means everything to me, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand how much, like, I'm addicted to this and how much I love it. So, you know, honestly, the smallest thing really means a lot to me. So, you know, shout out to everybody that's, you know, just tuned in and consuming what I'm putting out there.
All right. And to close, you any social medias, like your streaming platforms? What would you like?
Yeah, just hit me on Instagram at Class Money. That's with a K. And you can always check out classmoney.com if you want to keep up with my news.
Actually, I have to ask, why Class with a K? where you get that one from?
I guess because if it was a C, it'll be too normal. So, you know, it's with a K.
I feel you. And your music is on all platforms, even the one that recently dropped, everything.
Yeah, Love for Life is on my latest album, Weight of the World, available everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. It's the first song on my album.
All right. Nice. Well, Class, we just want to thank you for.
Man, I appreciate it, man. That's one of my favorite interviews ever.
Hey, the gas
you did better than I thought.
I it's my first time, you know, like I don't really be doing these things.
It was a good interview, bro. For real. I enjoyed it.
Hey, you know, like I guess it was, you know, intuition. Like, I guess it just was supposed to happen, you know. When it's supposed to happen, it just happens how it's supposed to.
Right, because I've been telling you, why you not doing reactions to my video, bro?
Hey, they put me on the spotlight, so no boy. But the funny thing is, right? You know how this YouTube thing working and the clout, and you even saying like to follow the young generation and blah blah blah, and it's like I was like so like concerned of how I get people to start to view my channel. I'm trying to look for what that was not just trending, but what that recently dropped. And the funny thing is, like, if you could realize, like, all those reactions I was doing was music that was dropping, like, maybe the same week.
Right. You used to always come back and tell me, oh, you need something new. I'm like, nah. I got old stuff you could react to. Like, hit me up when you got something new, class. Hit me up when you got something new.
Hit me up when you got
I
something new.
I understand.
Yeah. Because
It makes sense. Right?
Because the support, it's like even if you can't get the support, but sometimes you just need to do something recent because that's what everybody looking at right now, and that would bring some
makes sense.
stuff. Like right now I'm at like 1,010 subscribers, and
Nice.
it was a rough road, but it was a short one too because I started like last year August. So yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You gotta build up.
Exactly, you already know. So
Rome wasn't built in a day.
hey, you already know. So Class Money, we just want to thank you for coming on the channel. It's JIREHYR Reactor, and if you didn't know, you know it. Everybody that has come to this video, we appreciate you coming and view. This is the first live. We don't expect 100 people to come and watch the first live, obviously. It's like when people like to come into things when they see other people supporting it. Like to be honest, right? Nobody actually. Everybody's saying they have their mind of their own, but nobody has their mind of their own because they're always waiting for somebody to do something before they do it. But anyways, right? I just want to say, big up Class Money one time. Keep doing your music, bro. And hey, the support real, the support there. Keep dropping new stuff so I can have something to react to. And you already know. Peace, brother. Peace.
Peace, bro.
Hey. So all you already know how the scene set already. It's your boy JIREHYR Reactor, and if you didn't know, now you know. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah. Hey, before I go, I just want to say, like, I don't know if anybody has noticed it, but peep the chain. Like, have a good look. You're seeing that the Dominica Parish and thing. Watch this scene. I mean, if you cannot get that, then you just slipping on you. You understand? SKF Shop. I mean, you can check out the page on Instagram. This video is actually sponsored by SKF Shop. You can check out the page on Instagram where you can see bracelet, earring for the ladies. Like, hey, that SKF doing everything. And guess what? If you use JIREHYR, YR, like JIREHYR Reactor, but you use JIREHYR and YR all in caps as a discount code, you can get 15% off, and you can get a fresh one. Father's Day just passed, and it have other things to come, and plus it doesn't matter what product you're buying, you're going to get 15% off. Like right now I just wearing that in my neck, but hey, you can get a nice little starting for your girlfriend, for your side chick, hey, I don't know. That's not my business. But you already know. And yeah, I just want to big up SKF Shop one time for sponsoring this video. And yeah, big up Class Money for coming on this video. And I want to thank everybody for coming. Respect the scene, and hey, keep coming on the channel. If you have anybody you feel like I should interview, just let me know. I have to, gather up some other questions because I can't be asking the same questions all the time. But, give me a little review down in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this interview. And hey, I know it had it little rough, it had it little patches, but hey, we're getting stronger. Big up yourself one time. Make me happy so I can make you happy. And they can make us happy. Happy, happy, happy. Letters!